some of the things I've made videos on that actually happened, I can well believe that people would not believe me. Like when I mentioned about the time I went to Heaton Park and there's some stone lions there. I think it was about 5. It was when you first start school. They took us for a day out, infant school or whatever. And basically, for anybody who hasn't seen that video, the stone, as I was looking at it, the stone lion's head turned round and looked at me. That's, you know, a short version of it, but that's basically what happened. But this is perhaps even more unbelievable than that I'm about to say. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe it's about the same. I don't really know, I don't know how you would measure it. But anyway, here we go. I'll tell you anyway, and if you want to tell me I'm a liar, it's up to you, but I'm not, because it did happen. Me and my sister, when we were like, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, up to, we lived with my grandma on my dad's side. So anyway, they put us to bed one night. I'm not sure how old I was, I think I was about 4 or 5. I'm guessing, I can't remember. So they put us to bed and there was an armchair in the room. It was like across from my bed. So my sister had gone to sleep. And I was just like, I couldn't sleep. So I'm watching this armchair. And as I'm watching it, it started to, how can I explain it? It's like it started getting these little dotty things on it, little black dotty things on it. And then it was more and more and more. And then it was like, it was covered in these little black things. And I closed my eyes. And when I opened my eyes, the chair wasn't there anymore. It was never mentioned though. It was gone. The next day it was gone because I made sure to look. I didn't feel scared, I just didn't understand it. I was too young maybe to understand what had just happened, but that's what happened. It was there and then it was gone. Explain that one to me, because I can't explain it. But that's what happened though, that's my memory of it. And I asked my mum about it years later, and she said, yeah, it did happen. It was there one night and then it was gone the next day. And nobody knew what had happened to it, and nobody could explain it, but they never talked to us kids about it. It was just kind of, wasn't even acknowledged really, I suppose. It's only because I asked her myself, because I told her this story, and then she said, yeah. They told me that about that, the chair had just vanished overnight, and nobody had known where it had gone. So I can't explain it, nobody's ever explained it to me, but that's what happened, that's what I saw, and that was my experience. So tell me in the comments section, have you ever experienced anything like that? And if not, what do you think it was that caused that to happen? Where did it go to? It was there, and then it wasn't. Who took it? Where did it go? These are all questions I have that have never been answered. They never will be now. And I'm talking about maybe, I want to say maybe 1984 or something like that. Or maybe 85, I'm not really 100% sure. But I think it was around the time I started school, same with the stone lion as well, by the way. So it was all around that time. The other thing is as well, does anybody ever had this experience? When I was around that age, I used to look at myself in the mirror, and I used to think, why do I have this face? And I was just becoming aware of myself, as a child. And I remember very specifically thinking more than once, I'm here now, but where was I before? Before I was born, where was I? I don't know why I used to think about that, but I did. It used to be on my mind a bit, not all the time, not every day, but I do remember if I ever looked in a mirror, I would start thinking, why do I have this face, and kind of that anyway, not exactly in those words, or, whatever. And like I said, I started wondering, where was I before I was born? I must have come from somewhere. I never asked anybody though, I just stayed in my head. My mum did tell me once though, before my second sister was born, that I said to her, she didn't even know she was pregnant at the time. I said to her that me and my other sister used to play with a little girl, and she was my sister, and that she's coming soon or something. And then within a month, she found out she was pregnant with my other sister. I kind of remember saying that, but only just. It's that long ago. I've forgotten most of it. But yeah, it's just weird anyway. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. But if you want to comment on anything I've said in the comment section, then anybody who comments to me, I will reply to as quickly as I can. But anyway, other than that, if you want to give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you're not subscribed, then that will be really great and I appreciate it. And thanks for watching, and bye for now.